Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, we'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
They'll keep it on the ground. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences, go do it.
I think the ACC, too, is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. And back in conference realignment, it was the best four programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC. So this one will be interesting.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Through the air, it's Carr. He's got his man.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Fires into the end zone. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Leaves it with the running back. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Stanford going back to work with another first down. He's going to pass. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Carr. Feeling some heat. Going to try to get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And it's no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Oh, just didn't have enough leg. It looked like he had the accuracy. It looked like it was going right between the uprights, just not enough power on the kick.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. And one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front 7. And linebackers that can play downhill and not just make plays in the running game, but get in the backfield and blitz the quarterback. And you saw all of that from him right there.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here come the Irish, back on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute on that.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Quarterback will audible. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Looking down the middle. He's got it. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. He wants to throw. He's right on target. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They move the tight end all over. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. First down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Brown will throw it. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Getting some heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. San Diego State had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans are psyched for hoop season, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll run it. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. Give to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the back. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks.
Nice run there. Doesn't it just feel like Notre Dame football when you see that, too? You know, you got touchdown Jesus looking down, and one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to have is big uglies up front. Guys pushing the pile. NFL talent on this offensive line. Just having their way, making life easy for these running backs. It is a beautiful thing to see.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They've been really good moving the chains on 3rd down. Now 1 yard away from another 1st down on this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The give on 4th down. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a 1st down.
4th down and short, you want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the running back getting the football, getting downhill, making sure he gets that 1st down.
Pulls it in. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And now on second down for this offense. Brown wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. The aerial assault continues. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Cardinal! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25. The kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He rifles one deep down the middle. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Let's see if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Defense going to call a timeout here and give the kicker a little something to think about. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. Just over 20 seconds to play in the half. You just don't want to make a big mistake here. He'll start this drive firing. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense working from the pistol. Looking to throw on second down. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he makes the catch inside the 20. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He'll just keep slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Brown wants to pass. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Stanford! And that one will give them the lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by 9 to Colorado. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the ground, it's Love. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So he gets stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Quick pass on the jet motion. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish! Well, well, well. Somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Irish generating heat from the linebacker position. A Mike Stonebreaker, Manti Te'o type play.
Hey, when you can get linebackers that can get after the quarterback, that can be a force on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down, get in the quarterback's face, make his life heck. Really nice job by the linebacker there.
And tackled there by the defense.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and
He's got it on the right. Open runway ahead. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Gonna run it. It's Love. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden, they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dude. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one.
Soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Floating away. Slings it downfield. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. A big, explosive play by this offense, and if you want to control the fourth quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you could run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Can't make the grab, quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Brown will throw it. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Stanford going back to work with another first down. They're going back to the ground. Open space at the 25. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, looking again to throw. Touchdown, Stanford! And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Notre Dame right back to the line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll try the run. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On first down from the 13-yard line. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Got enough space. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Makes his connection. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabs it in the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 4th down, going to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Offense set on 1st down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's run out of bounds, but a big play. It'll be a 1st down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that 1st down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a 1st down, get a new set of downs.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what...
And the ball's out, and they're after it. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, you're in the red zone. You bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Coming after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason.
Notre Dame! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the 1st down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 1st down ends this football game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Touch pass on the run. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, the ground game.
As an offense, you've got the lead, you've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just the blip, because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got it. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Back to throw, it's Carr. He's taking the deep shot. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and all gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
When you deal with a rivalry game, you have